Hello, welcome to ZenView Studios Lab. Eric speaking here. So today we're not going to do any audio interface. We're going to repair a sewing machine, a Singer that my wife has. I will show you the model, and it had a problem. It didn't work anymore. So that I took it apart and we'll go over what I found and see if we can repair it. I don't know. it's up. I found some faulty parts, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. So let's go about it and see this sewing machine. So voila, this is a Singer Quantum L500 model, and this is the board that has some problem. So now you saw the machine. Let's go over the board a bit. So this is the board. It had several parts which had a problem. There is a MOSFET here and two diodes which were burned. I checked the resistance. I checked most of the parts anyway, to try to figure out what was wrong. The first thing I noticed was the MOSFET was shorted. It wasn't working anymore. I first changed the MOSFET, but that didn't succeed. And in fact, the diodes went. Probably I missed one diode when I did the first change. So now we're going to put a new MOSFET, which I've tried before, and it's okay. And we'll put the new diode. There's a Zener diode and there's a regular rectifier diode. I think it's one is a Zener and the other one is ultra fast rectifier diode, faster than usual. Those are the parts. And we have some caps. No, these are not caps. This is for another unit. I checked also this, but everything was okay. So this is apparently not the fault. Everything is here because it's the problem that we have is that the machine was when it failed, the machine was going on at all times. You would turn it on and it would just go bob, 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 trying to sew all the time. So something had failed in the power unit that controls the motor, and that's probably around here. That's where the parts, I mean the connector of the pedal board is here, and the motor also. So this is the board that controls this. Let's hope that we can solve this. Let's see. My wife will be happy. Let's see. One more thing, this cap was also bad. So obviously I'm going to change it. So let's go about it. So that's the MOSFET. It's IRLZ24N. That's what was on the board. This is the one I changed, but I thought it was, I had burned it, but it's okay. I tested it. Just has to want to go back in. That's going to be the story. Right, so we have to heat up a bit this thing, most likely. They seem to be okay. I'm going to straighten a bit the leads. Makes things maybe a bit easier.
This doesn't want to go in from this side, so okay, now it's inside. This looks good. There's some little pieces of solder
That I'll take care of. And there. Another one there. All right. Okay. Yeah, the heatsink, that's what I was looking at. The heatsink is not in contact with anything. There is a, you can see there is a little isolating pad here, and the only screw is here. That's the one which goes underneath. You can't see it, but it's anyway. So that's done. Now for the diodes. Let's see. So we have a Zener. Now we have to clean up the holes for both of these because they're not open. So let's do that. Alright, so now we've got these two here and these two here cleaned up, and we're going to put the Zener diode and the other one, the rectifying diode. Should have done this the other way around, but well, it's okay, we can leave it at that. It'll be fine, just solder it. It's not like it's a high frequency unit. That's okay. That's done. This is true. Now the rectifying diode. It's not one I had. I had to order them. Took a little while. Because these are from the specs, they seem to be much faster. I don't know if it's truly important, but anyway, I replaced with the same exact part number, so, and there is no room for it. So we have to play it the other way around, like just we did with the other one, this way. Okay, do the same. That's perfect. Wow, those parts are there, so now we only have the cap to put back. And the thing is, I haven't received the cap, so maybe I'll try some defective Singer, see if I have that in stock. So here we go. It's not the proper way, but I didn't have 470k nano, so I used two in parallel, and it's 450. It's close enough. Should be working, and anyway allow me to see if the board works this way and receive the proper ones in the meantime. So now the pleasure is to try to find how this thing goes back together. If I recollect, yeah, this is, you have connectors here and so on. The little one goes inside somewhere, and this, so it's to figure out. So there are two screws here, no, one here, sorry, and one there. Two screws, and the third one, no screw. So there are only two screws, even though there are three posts. 1, 2, 3 posts here, but two screws. Okay. This is easy. This one, however, yes, goes next to this one, and one there, and the other one there. Must be a third one. Where's the other one? More connectors. 1, 2, 3. And then, this is the pedal board or something. What have we got? These are the screws for the machine. This is not the right pouch. Doesn't explain me where the third one goes. We have only 3 wires here. That's interesting. This is the one. Sorry. Alright, okay. We have to look at the photo that I made to check. So this looks the correct way. Reassemble, put the screws, the connectors, everything fits together. Let's put this back in where it belongs. The thing which is weird is this one, unless I'm wrong. Could always be. Don't get it, but this looks the way it should go. Nothing is the matter here. Okay. Let's see which screws goes where. It's a good question. So this is the smoke test. Well, it didn't blow up. It said okay. Alright, we couldn't finish it off. There were no more batteries on the camera. So here we go for a little test. Voila. This seems to be working now, and the foot switches was see, okay, everything is okay. I just don't have the thing properly set up for you to see because I don't have I don't know how to sew with this machine really. I know how to repair electronics, that's all. It's enough. But I think there's somebody who will be happy about this. Okay, this is normal. It says everything is okay. The machine wasn't working anymore, and when you were pressing the foot switch, this wouldn't work, but now it does. So it's all back in order, and it was all about very few things. You had two diodes, a Zener diode, UF. I can't remember what it is. You have something fast UF 4003 rectifier diode that was bad, cap which was bad, and the MOSFET, all in that little board that I showed you. And this is the bad cap that I replaced with two smaller ones to do the trick and make it work. So that's for today. It's the end of the video for repair of a Singer. One of a kind repair. Okay, thanks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and click on the like button if you did. And you see it's still working. It's by the way, it's a quite nice machine because what you can do is you can write letters and do a lot of things with this, and it's quite sturdy, even though it broke down after a couple of years. Voila, I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.